My name is Joshua Jacob Jones Jr. I am a Streetbeefs fighter, and today I'm going to be telling you guys how to join the Facebook group, sign up for an event, and participate in a fight. If you guys think you're tough enough, if you think you're strong enough, if you think you got the skill and you got the balls to step in the ring and do what I've done and do what plenty have done before me and plenty will do after me, well, then listen up, man. This is the chance for you to finally get your foot in the door and sign up for a Streetbeefs event. So, hear me closely when I say this. It's pretty simple, and if you follow the steps, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a fight eventually. Um, you gotta persevere and persist. Of course, maybe might not get picked for your first event, but signing up is the first step, and the more you sign up, the more likely you are to get picked for a fight. So, hear me out. First things first is you want to have a Facebook account. If you don't already have a Facebook account, dedicate a Facebook account or make a new Facebook account for you discreetly as a fighter. You know what I mean? So this is hey, how's it going, man? Thanks for watching. So this is what you'll do is you'll make the Facebook account for yourself as a fighter. You're going to go to the Streetbeefs West Coast or any branch of Streetbeefs Dirty South, wherever it may be that you are going to participate, or the OG yard, you sign up for that Streetbeefs Facebook page. And from there, you will introduce yourself and upload training footage so that you can be ranked by the people who set up the events, right? Admins will review your footage, and from there, you will be put in a ranking system, and then you will sign up for an event. After you have signed up for an event, you will listen to the fighter pick uploads on the Streetbeefs Facebook page. So they will do live videos on there, and they will elaborate on who will be picked to fight at the event, and then that's your responsibility to listen for your name and to show up and be prepared. That's all up to you. So it's like I said, it's pretty simple, you know what I mean? The process after getting picked is, it kind of changes here and there depending on the situation and the circumstance of the event and stuff. So most of the time you're added to a group chat of all of the fighters that are chosen for the event and the people who are putting the event together. And they will elaborate when the event is and where the specific location is. Other than that, you will pretty much be in the dark on all that information until further notice. And it's not for any other reason than to just keep, the owners of the property safe and, just not like, publicly disclose the information of where these events are being held. We just try to keep it as legal and as safe and as academically, I guess the word I'm trying to say is that we try to put it together like there's an itinerary. We got to follow a schedule. We got to follow rules. We got to there's a whole checklist of things that need to go down before we can have these events. And if those checklists if the requirements aren't made for those checklists, then it's all just downhill, you know what I mean? The events won't be efficient, you know what I mean? But again, let's run through the steps. First, you're going to need a Facebook page. It doesn't matter if it's your own personal Facebook page or a Facebook page that you create for yourself as a fighter. But from there, you will find the Streetbeefs Facebook page to the location that is nearest to you. Once you have signed up and you are accepted into that group or Facebook page, you will then introduce yourself, upload training footage, and then They will put you in a ranking system depending on how good they think you are or what your experience is, And then from there, you will sign up for an event, whatever event that is, good for you to choose or whatever. And then from there, if you get picked, you just got to keep watching those fighters' picks videos. And it's a little bit of a process, but it's not that bad. It's real easy. It's real simple. If you want to get out there and get a Streetbeefs fight, just listen to that and follow those steps. It's real simple. How's everybody doing? Thank you for watching. Marlise, SDN, Warrior, Gabriel. How are you guys doing, man? How's everybody? Is there any more questions anybody has about trying to sign up for Streetbeefs events? Anybody got any questions about how to sign up for these Streetbeefs events? Let me know. We'll run through we'll go through the rundown one more time. So first, you just need a Facebook page so you can you can get accepted or sign up to the group or Facebook page of the Streetbeefs branch that is nearest to you in your location, right? From there, you will introduce yourself. You will upload your training footage and your experience. They'll put you in a ranking system. Depending on your ranking system, you will be matched with somebody nearest to your rank at the event. And then next, after you've introduced yourself and you've been ranked, you will sign up for an event, whatever event is most convenient for you. After you sign up for the event, you need to pay attention for the Fighters Picks videos. Well, the Fighters Picks videos are how you know if you've gotten chosen to fight at the event or not. You just gotta listen closely, and then you participate to the fullest in your own means. You know what I mean? If you get picked, it's your responsibility to show up and participate. There's no entry fee. No fighters get paid. It's all free admission, free of charge. It's free to watch. It's free to participate. It's free. Really, this is just an opportunity for fighters with, a very deep passion to participate in the sport, to get their foot in the door and move, get comfortable and move up in, the sport itself. I myself can't be any more grateful for what Streetbeefs has done for me. You know what I mean? I'm going to be going amateur. I already have my license, and all of my documents and forms have been sent into the USA Boxing Commission and have been is the location fixed? Yeah, usually the locations never change. The fights usually always happen at the same place, but that's why they don't disclose the information unless it's to the fighters who are 100% participating in the event, pretty much. You just gotta stay diligent, do your best to make it to the event and fight. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't show up, or they back out last minute, or they can't make it. It just try to stay responsible, because worst case scenario is you don't show up, or something bad happens, or your opponent doesn't show up because something bad happened. That's like what we don't want. So that's why they don't charge fighters to fight or people to watch or anything like that. A lot of us are usually going already really far out of our way to participate and fight in these events, and they appreciate that greatly. You know what I mean? This is a very tight-knit community. We're all very accepting and accommodating for each other, so we're definitely empathetic. We understand, and we understand that I've had 4 different fights in Streetbeefs West Coast, which is in Vegas. They call that the Smoke Ranch that I have fought at. I've had 4 different fights. They call me Joshua Jacob Jones Jr. Well, it's just the glasses, bro. If I took off the glasses, I look like just a regular dude, I guess. You can look it up on YouTube. I got plenty of fights. I actually got like 13 backyard fights, and 4 of them with Street Beefs. I fought Mr. Man, Lycan, Earthling 7, and Demon Monsoon. My name is Josh Jones. If you just look up Josh Jones Street Beefs, or like Josh Jones versus, you'll see, I'm sure you'll see plenty of my fights. But I fought for Street Beefs West Coast. I got some highlights reels. I got plenty of stuff on YouTube you can check out. Have a good one, Alpha. Thanks for watching, bro. I appreciate you. All right, one more time before I hop off here, we're going to run through the list of things you need to do to participate and sign up for a Street Beefs event. So, here we go. First things first, you need a Facebook page. If you don't got a Facebook page, you cannot sign up for the groups that create these events, all right? So that's first thing. The second thing that you need to do is introduce yourself, tell us about your experience, and then tell us your record, if you have a history or a record of the sport, and then upload training footage. You need to upload training footage so that they can rank you and put you in a ranking system. So it's important that you do this so that you can try to sign up for these events. If you don't, chances are you'll never get to fight in Street Beefs because you're not doing what it takes to participate. All right? After you have created the Facebook page, you've found the page to the location of Street Beefs that is nearest to you, most convenient for you to travel to. You will then introduce yourself and upload your training footage so that you can be ranked in the system, and then you will find in the featured section on Facebook, you will find the sign up posts. You will follow the rules of the sign up post, and then from there you just gotta wait to get picked. There will be another video, usually in the featured section. They'll make it a live video that will explain to you which fighters have been picked. And then from there, like, you just gotta stay like diligent and responsible. Just see if you get picked. And if you get picked, you'll get added to a group chat that will share the location to you, and then you'll pretty much show up and you see who you fight when you show up. Nobody gets paid. You don't gotta pay to watch. You don't gotta pay to fight. It's all free, all non-profit. And that's pretty much all I gotta say, man. I appreciate you all for watching. Like, if you're just trying to sign up for the Facebook page and just see what's going on, that's cool too. But I encourage everybody to sign up and fight, man. It's important. We need fighters to keep this group running, to keep the events going strong. There's not a lot of people who like to fight. And so getting in there, gloving up, and doing your thing, that's just a big part of it. A lot of respect to those who really go out of their way to do all that and stuff. It's really, really respectable. You know what I mean? We just appreciate everybody who shows up. We're a tight-knit community. We show a lot of love. We show a lot of gratitude, and it's just, one of those things where everybody experiences like something good. I've not gone to an event that's gone south or been bad, or like where I felt like uncomfortable. Everybody's just super welcoming and very, very cool, very chill. We might be fighting each other, but it doesn't mean we can't be friends outside of the ring. I just gotta say, take it serious. Yeah, it's legal. It's legal to fight in backyard, bro. It's all. The only place that doesn't let us do it is California, so that's why there's not a California Street Beefs branch anymore. But 2 hours outside of California in Vegas, um, or near Vegas anyway, is the other Street Beefs. That's the one that I fought at, and then there's one in Mesa, Arizona, and then there's one in Washington or something like that, and then there's one in West Virginia, and then there's one in Texas. And they're constantly popping up all around. You know, it just has to go through the process of becoming a legit branch of Street Beefs and all that good stuff. It's legal, it's safe, it's really cool, man. You can be anybody you want. They get the whole spectrum of people. Like I don't know, bro. Like this is what I look like. I ain't like too crazy. I'm not like super muscular, but I'm not like yoked, if that makes sense. I look all right, but there's people that look better than me. There's people that look worse than me. There's people that look average. There's people that like it's a whole spectrum. Like they don't judge you by how you look or your body type, dude. They just judge you by your performance, and that if you're willing to show up, that's a big part of it. You just got to be willing to show up and do the dirt, bro. It's hard work. You're gonna bleed, you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna get punched in the face, and if you don't, you got lucky, bro. Like that's the bottom line. It's fighting, you know what I mean? It's not easy, it's not nice, it's dirty, it's messy, it's nasty, and the dirtier, the messier, and the nastier, pretty much the better. The more people respect you, the more people like to watch you fight. So, that's all I got to say about that. It's all about the performance. It's all about the ambition to get in the ring and do your thing. Um, yeah, no, yeah, like people film you the whole time. There's professional cameramen. It's pretty legit, bro. Yeah, no, they film the whole thing, and it's a little bit nerve wracking, but honestly, it's less nerve wracking them filming it rather than the fact that you got maybe like 70 people there watching you and screaming at the top of their lungs, screaming your name or your opponent's name, or like just screaming and yelling, and all their eyes are on you. And if you can't, disassociate from that for a second, or like that's a big part of the game, is not being. Hey, shut up. That's a big part of the game, is not being nervous and not letting your nerves get to you. You know what I mean? Being able to control your emotions. So make sure that you get that in check, because the cameras, the people, the refs, the announcers, they're all going to be there. They're going to be asking you questions. The cameras are going to be on you. It's all about you for the time and when you step into that ring to the time when you get out. So Um, well, that's like a personal issue, man. Like, I don't know. If you don't want people to know that you're a fighter, that's something that you have to go through on your own. You know what I mean? People got to respect your decision as a person to do what you want to do, but it's important to just follow your dream. If you want to be a fighter, if that's your passion, then don't let nobody hold you back. Don't let nothing stop you. There's a lot of people that didn't believe in me. There's a lot of people that didn't support me in my decisions to be a fighter. There's a lot of people that didn't help me achieve my goals, and I never held it against them. I just, cut them off and did my own thing. No, there's no fee for entering. There's no fee for watching. There's no fee to participate or anything like that. You just can't film. You can't film. I think you can take pictures, but you can't film the event, because they are already filming the event for the YouTube channel and stuff like that. It's this is like an organization. It's a business. They're very serious about it, and there's a lot of rules they follow. There's a lot of like there's a checklist of things they got to do to make sure everything stays legal and that they can keep the events running strong. Yeah, there's a YouTube channel, there's a Facebook page, there's an Instagram, uh, there's everything. You know what I mean? It is a very, very popular uh, backyard fighting organization. It is called Streetbeefs. I specifically fight for Streetbeefs West Coast, those Streetbeefs West Coast branch. But yeah, I am just here kind of sharing the information on how to participate and sign up. So, there's Instagram for the Streetbeefs, there's Facebook for the Streetbeefs, there's YouTube for the Streetbeefs, there's all of it. They have social media across the board. But what you need to do is have a Facebook page for yourself so that you can join the Facebook Streetbeefs group, and then you can introduce yourself and post a training footage and tell us about your experience, your history in the sport, your record if you have one. And then we will put you in a ranking system. From there, you will go to the featured bar and category in the Facebook group. You will find the post that is for the next or most recent event that will be happening in the location that is most convenient for you. So you will find that event, you will sign up for it, and then you will pay attention for the live videos on the group page called Fighters Picks. They will be explaining what fighters have been picked for the event, and then from there it's your responsibility to show up and fight and participate. So if that's what you would like to do, it's not a very hard thing. It's not a lot to do. You know what I mean? So I hope you all enjoy this video. Have a great night.